guys, this is Mike White, Sharpen Right Services down in League City, Texas, and I produced a short video regarding this topic, but I want to do a long form video kind of doing an overall review of Bonnie Megowan. Her book is called Mastering Shear Sharpening, a comprehensive guide for flat hone shear technicians. I've been sharpening salon, barber, and pet grooming shears for about 8 years now. I originally went and met with John Kuipers at Wicked Sharp Shears down in Florida, who was a fantastic teacher. I met Bonnie a couple of years ago at a seminar, and she's fantastic. So I follow her on her YouTube channel, watch all of her videos and so forth. And she's created this book. I don't believe there's another book like this out there with this much detail on how to sharpen salon, barber, and pet grooming shears using the flat hone. If there's a book like this out there, or a better book, or even anything close to this, I haven't found it. If you guys know of one, put it in the comments section, because I'll buy it. I try to get information from every sharpener I can find. I go to the seminars. I watch everybody's YouTube videos out there. I learn something from everyone, whether they've been in the business 30 years like Bonnie has, or 30 days like some of the sharpeners that have created YouTube channels out there. I follow everybody, and I try to help other sharpeners. I'm always learning something from someone, and that's a good thing. So I'm going to talk about each chapter of this book. And guys, go out there and buy this book. Support Bonnie. Support other sharpeners out there. Support their YouTube channel. Support their Facebook pages if they're on TikTok, whatever it is. Be supportive of each other. That's how we grow an industry, and that's how we all learn, is by supporting other people and watching other people do their job. Originally, I bought the PDF version of the book, and I probably spent $100 in ink and paper printing it out. I thought the PDF would work good for me. It just didn't. It was hard to read, and obviously you can't write notes in the PDF. So I did get the PDF and I printed it off. This is going to stay in my shop. I'm going to write notes in it and highlight things. I've already read the book. I'm going to reread it again. So I did make printed a copy for it. I recommend you not do that. Go out and buy the hardcover book. One thing, you're supporting Bonnie and her business by doing that. It's on Amazon. You can buy it directly from the Bonika website, or you can buy it on Amazon. And if you get it, write a positive review on Amazon for it. Let's support our sharpeners, other sharpeners. Bonnie has it broken down into easy to understand chapters. She's got a quick start, and she gives you a recipe for success. It is a great little one-sheet sharpening guide on how she teaches people how to sharpen and her process. She goes through multiple steps here. She goes through the understanding shears, understanding different material, the anatomy of the shears, the different types of edges, blade geometry. Then she talks about the grinding tools, the different flat hones out there. She goes over whetstones and sanding disc, the angles, the different types of abrasives, the sharpening environment, how to test shears before sharpening. She gives you some repair and preparation prior to doing your ride lines, how to create your burr, sharpening, the final steps, the beveled edge, the tooth shears, specialty shears, curved shears, alignment and set, corrective sharpening. She goes through every aspect of the sharpening process with a great deal of detail. Guys, I really want you to check it out. Now, she's sharpening on their particular machine, but it crosses over. All the information in this book crosses over whether you're using Bonika's machine. I think the Shimmick is how they say it. Shimmick or Shimmick is how they call their flat hone machine. I have a Hirito from Wolf Industries, and it works great. Their machine works great. The Hamagura machine from Dennis Brooks is a good machine to look at. Ray Pope, he makes some great machines. Alex Lee at Shear Edges, I think is the name of their company out in Washington State. He makes a good machine. There's a lot of good flat hones out there. This book will cross over to those other machines. She even gives you a learning outline. She does a great job. You know, she was a school teacher, so she knows how to organize thoughts very well. So I want you guys to check out this machine. I know this video is kind of long, but I kind of wanted to go through the book. She's got places for you to make notes. She even teaches you how the stylists do different types of cutting, the blunt cutting, the slide cutting, point cutting, dry cutting, and why changing your scissors and how you sharpen different shears for the client. This is a wealth of information. She talks about the different shears, the different handles and so forth, and how that works when cutting shears, and how to actually figure out what kind of shear, how to measure a shear when you're selling them. That's real important because, you know, sometimes some girl that's got a very small hand, you don't want to sell them a 7-inch shear when that's going to cause stress on her hands. They tell you how to measure the hand length and what size shear you should get. She's got questions on each chapter. After you read each chapter, she's got a question and test. So you're learning as you go. They talk about the steel, the different types of steel for the different products. You know, how they test the hardness of it, country of origin, and so forth. Like I said, after every chapter, there's information. She talks about the anatomy of the shears again, different parts of the shears. And I'll tell you what, that was one of the things when we first got started, is understanding the different screws and the different parts and how to put them back together. The different click plates and so forth, whether it's an internal clicker, an external clicker. Very hard to understand if you're not in this business. She talks about the medical shears, the bumpers and so forth, the different types of edges. Anyway, I'm not going to go through the whole book. I want you guys to buy this book, support Bonnie and her company, and I'm going to put a link in the description. Go out there and buy this book, guys. It's fantastic.